I just realized after having this channel for about 5 or 6 months now, I haven't actually introduced myself or told you why I got back into collecting trading cards. For those who don't know me, maybe you are new to the channel or you've been on the channel for ages and you don't even know who I am. My name is Corey. I am a trading card enthusiast, as you can tell by this channel, but trading cards aren't my main gig. This is a hobby. I gotta have some type of funds to fuel this hobby. I'm a personal trainer by trade and I have a personal training business where I've got a few trainers that work underneath me. If you couldn't already tell by these big biceps, I go to the gym. That is another passion of mine. I love helping people and gain confidence and just feeling better in general. And getting big muscles is a bonus. But in this video, I wanted to share why I got back into collecting trading cards. Not really got back into it, more started. I collected cards as a kid, but all 90s kids collected cards because that's when Pokemon came out and it was a big craze back then. But now I am fully invested into it. I'm even making fucking content about it. It has truly escalated from just collecting. So in New Zealand, we've got this event called Armageddon, which is like the Collector-Con of New Zealand. If you're from USA, this is what the Collector-Con of New Zealand is. It's called Armageddon. And I went there. I usually go every year just to see all the new stuff and all the new gadgets, PlayStation games and all the other collectible stuff. I'm a big anime fan. This is probably why I got into Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z too, because I love anime. And I'm pretty sure most true collectors, not investment collectors, like the anime as well, because you grew up watching that stuff and now you've got little cards of it too. And at Armageddon, I walked past the store and there were some loose packs of Dragon Ball Z cards and I thought, you know what? I watch people on Instagram and YouTube and whatnot opening Dragon Ball Z cards and Pokemon cards. I want to do that too. So I'm going to buy myself some loose packs. I bought 8 packs. And out of those 8 packs, and bear in mind, I just got those packs and just shoved them in my pocket, no care whatsoever. And I ripped a few open when I got home and I pulled a gold rare. I don't have it on me now. I've sent it into PSA to get graded, but I'll pop it up on the screen now for you. I pulled a gold rare on my first pack. Now I didn't even know I pulled a gold rare. I was like, oh shit, this card looks pretty different, pretty cool compared to the other ones. It was thick, it was super shiny. And then I Googled it and I was like, holy fuck, is it worth that much? This is crazy. And it's probably a bad thing because now I thought, oh yeah, maybe I can get another gold rare, and I haven't pulled any more gold rares since. 1 secret rare, maybe 2, and a few other cool cards and whatnot, but that is how the addiction started. I used to be quite a, bit of a gambler. I still like to hit the pokies in the casino now and then, but now I don't go as much. This is my quote-unquote DGing gambling now, but so I can put more money into this. But it's the same thing happened to me when I was 18 and I went to the pokies and I got a jackpot the first time I went. So that's kind of how it's all fueled and started, really, which is, I guess, not a good thing because you've got this high hope that you're going to pull a gold rare again or a really good card, and the chances of that happening is fucking slim. I'm telling you now, because I've pulled a few more packs, as you can tell by the channel, and I haven't pulled any more card worth over 2 grand like that since. But I just collected for a few months at the start. I wasn't making content, I was just ripping open packs and just collecting. I had no idea what I was collecting, really. Which I'm gonna make a video about shortly, all the beginner mistakes that collectors make, because I made a fucking lot of them. But I really enjoy making content. I got a big TikTok fitness following, semi-okay Instagram. I was making fitness for YouTube, but now I'm doing this for YouTube, and it was getting a bit much, so I just focused on this more because this is more fun for long form. I felt like the fitness stuff was getting a bit more like a job. This feels more like a hobby. So this is why I wanted to put more effort into this. Hopefully one day this will get monetized and we're going to talk about Pokemon business and a trading card business shortly on this channel. So stay tuned for that. And since I like watching other people do it, I was like, fuck it, why not? I like making content. I'm going to rip open packs. Why don't I just video myself ripping open packs? And now here we are. We've got 260 plus subscribers, which is crazy to me. It's only been a few months and it just keeps growing, and Pokemon is fucking crazy right now. It's going madness. You see those people in Costco pushing each other over to grab some 151, mate. I've got a couple of wee poster things here, another 2 stored away, which aren't going to get opened. These are going to get opened soon, by the way. Maybe I can build a brand around this. I started with Dragon Ball Z. I'm more of an anime Dragon Ball Z guy. I still watch it now. I watch the new Dragon Ball Daima. Not so much Pokemon. Sometimes I put it on in the background while I do my work. just for background noise, not really paying too much attention. It is a little bit kiddie. I don't watch any of the newer stuff because some of the Pokemon I don't even fucking know. I just watch the Johto and the Kanto kind of Pokemon ones. And since my name is Insane Corey, because you know it's a bit of a play on words because Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan, Insane, that's why I did that word. And I was already thinking from the start of the channel I could make some cool Dragon Ball Z shirts that say Insane with some like Trunks when he's like going crazy, you know, Goku when he first turned Super Saiyan into a shirt and say Insane on it. And I thought, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Someone's probably already done that, but that's just how my kind of brain works. This is why I wanted to start this channel. Maybe I can actually profit from this channel at some point. I don't get any money from YouTube now. If you don't know much about YouTube, you have to get 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe. I know about 500 of you are watching that don't even subscribe, and you have to get 4,000 hours of watch time, which is fucking so much hours. I'm over 500, so what's that, like an eighth of the way there? It seems like this is going to be the hardest thing. But once I guess, all the subscribers come, more people watch, more hours, you know. I know I started from 0, but now we're at 250, so we're slowly getting the hours are creeping up faster and faster each week. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent there. Now I'm talking about why I started this channel. But yeah, that was the main reason I started collecting, because I went to that Armageddon and I got that first God Rare. And then I just started buying stuff. I started getting into Pokemon. I'm probably more into Pokemon now. Dragon Ball Z just doesn't hold as much value, and the IP is just, it's got a big IP fan base, but in terms of the trading card game, the value just doesn't hold as good as Pokemon. So, and to be fair, I actually like the artwork on the Pokemon cards than Dragon Ball Z, because 9 times out of 10, there's more of a story inside the trading card in a Pokemon versus like Dragon Ball Z. It's just like the character just going crazy, you know, there's not too much more going on. So I think there's a bit more effort into the Pokemon versus the Dragon Ball Z. Although the Dragon Ball Z cards are sick because it's the characters, and the artwork is still fucking sick. Don't get me wrong about that, I do love my Gold Rare, and the textures and stuff on the Dragon Ball Z cards is pretty dope compared to the Pokemon, where, you know, if it's like a special illustration rare, it's always the same and it's got its print on it. But sometimes in Dragon Ball Z they do different like textures and stuff. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes it can be a flop, which I probably will make another video about Pokemon versus Dragon Ball Z, about why I like one versus the other and pros and cons. So yeah, there's heaps of content. I'm always thinking about new content, you know. I think I better cap it there because we're going down one road and then we're taking a sharp left and going down a different road. Well, that's just how my brain kind of works anyway. A little bit ADHD maybe, but just always constantly thinking about something. But for all those 260 of you that have subscribed and the more to come, thank you so much for subscribing. It means so much to me. It makes me want to keep going this channel. I thought it was a bit of slow growth. I didn't know if this was going to take off or not, but I stuck with it and we're slowly growing each week. Hopefully we can get to like 400 by the end of the year. That'd be pretty cool. We'll do a giveaway at 500. I don't know what yet. I've got some graded cards that I don't really like, so probably will give some of those away out of my own pocket because you guys are absolute legends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.